rifles dialed. Shot 3 times at 400. Hit the rock every time. But now it's time to gear up and head south to Colorado for the next series of Anyone's Hunting. So a big challenge with hunting, especially hunting outside of your home state or province, is the barrier to entry. There's so many hunting opportunities out there that truly are available to anyone, but wading through the regulations and trying to figure out what these hunting opportunities are can be a really big challenge, which is exactly where the concept of Anyone's Hunt came from. Our goal at this series is to get more people hunting by sharing hunting opportunities that are available to anyone. So for this next installment in the series, Jordan Gill, Connor Gabbett, and myself are heading down to Colorado for an over-the-counter rifle elk hunt. Here's a little teaser of what's to come.
Get the elk moving.
All right, let's break down this opportunity. So first up, again, it's an over-the-counter rifle elk hunt for a bull elk. To get the tag, super easy. You get it over the counter at anywhere that sells licenses prior to your hunt in Colorado. There's 3 over-the-counter elk seasons. The first is an archery season, which starts September 2nd and goes through September 30th. And the second season, which is a rifle season, starts October 24th and goes to November 1st. That's the hunt that we're gonna be doing. And then the third season runs from November 7th to the 13th. As far as where to hunt, the Colorado big game hunting regulations provide maps of what units are open for each over-the-counter hunt. In total, about 1/3 of the state of Colorado has over-the-counter elk hunting opportunities. So once you've honed in on a couple units that you want to check out, it's time to do some e-scouting. So I'm going to jump on to OnX on my computer and focus on areas that have good food, water, and cover, and that are at least a mile from the nearest public access point. So one huge benefit of OnX is the ability to e-scout with their 3D maps. 3D just allows you to better decipher the terrain. You can more easily find benches where elk might bed, transition zones basically between bedding and feeding areas. You can find glassing spots a lot easier, and really you just get a way better depictor of what the country is going to be like before you get there. So 3D is absolutely huge. Really excited that OnX has that feature. All right, to get down to Colorado, Jordan and I are each going to be driving our vehicles down. So we'll have 2 vehicles, and then Connor, who's from Canada, he's going to fly down and join us for the 8-hour road trip down. And we've also got our good friend Nick coming along in this adventure. He's going to be running the camera full time. So let's just do a quick cost breakdown of this hunt. So the tag is $670. A round trip fuel for us to drive down per vehicle is about $150. Food for 6 days is about $150. So you're looking at about $1,000 to do this hunt. All right, it's COVID year. Gotta wear the mask when you go inside, but we're at the airport here to pick up Connor. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
What's happening? No mask where we're going.
No, I know. I'm excited about that. Oh yeah, it's beautiful out. Housekeeping.
What's up, guys? What's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good.
What's going on, bud? How you doing? Come here. Good. Brothers don't shake hands, man. Brothers hug.
Ready to go hunting?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the crew is all here. We're gonna dive into some key pieces of gear that we're gonna be taking down on this trip.
We checked the forecast, it looks really cold. We got single digits a few of the nights. So we're packing our puffies. I got puffy pants, down puffy jacket. This will not be essential. Snow's coming, so we're gonna have rain gear, keep ourselves dry. So in this hunt, we've never been here, going to a new area. We don't really know what to expect, so we're keeping our gear pretty flexible. And the pack I'm gonna bring is the Stone Glacier Sky 5900. It would be a great pack for a day hunt if we're staying back at the truck, but if we need to go in for a couple nights and camp out, we got enough room. In addition to like packing camp and that, you can also put quarters or deboned meat in the load shelf of this pack. Most of us are running some type of load shelf pack. That way we can get elk meat and keep on hunting.
So the gun that I'm using on this trip is a Tikka T3X super light in a 7mm rem mag. I love 7mm rem mag. It's just got a lot of knockdown power, which is great for elk. The scope that I'm using is a Leupold Vx5hd. The zoom range on it is a 3 to 15 power. I love this zoom range. It's kind of the perfect blend of target acquisition and zoom. One issue is, you know, if you've got like a 25 power zoom or something even more, when you're zoomed in that much and say like you're trying to find an elk or any animal, when you're zoomed into that far, and say you bump just a little bit, you're so zoomed in that it's really, really hard to reacquire the target. So I find that 15 power is like the perfect zoom for that. So one other really handy piece of gear that I always bring on elk hunts is an 8x10 steel nylon tarp. This thing weighs like 11 ounces, so minimal weight consequence. But what I use this for is if you are fortunate enough to get an elk, you lay this tarp down next to the elk, and as you're deboning the animal or quartering it, every time you pull a piece of meat off the animal, you just lay it on the tarp, and it keeps all your meat super duper clean and just makes the game processing when you get home that much easier.
One of the requirements for hunting the rifle season in Colorado is that you have to wear 500 square inches of blaze orange above the waist, and you gotta wear a blaze orange hat as well. Or you can wear pink. And last thing before we go to service, we just wanna make sure that we've downloaded our offline maps on the Onyx app so that we can use them while we're out there hunting.
It's gonna get cold, no matter what. Bring lots of these.
All right, gear is loaded. Tomorrow at first light, we're heading down to Colorado. It's about an 8-hour drive. We're gonna hit the hay, and we'll see you in the morning when episode 2 is gonna start.